Ralph is live. Howdy, howdy. How's everyone doing tonight? Whew. Hopefully you're doing better than I am, because I feel like garbage. Like, I feel like absolute trash. We'll get into that later. But I hope your weekend's going well. I hope everything's going right for you. We're going to be playing a couple indie games. It's actually going to be a shorter stream than normal. Um, like I said, I'm not feeling great, so I overdid it yesterday, and my back hurts. So hopefully we can get going a little bit on. No, you stay, coaster. Um, hopefully we can have some fun with that. Before we get started, though, I want to remind you about my social medias. I have the Instagram or the TikTok for the video, the Instagram for the photos, and the Twitter for the words. But if you don't want to type all that out, you don't want to go to each of those individual websites. If I could spell, if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to type in all those individual things and be bad at typing like I am, if you look in the chat right now, there's a clickable link that'll take you to everything. Or if you're watching this in the future, it'll be down in the description below. But now that I got that out of the way, also, actually, before I forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll be able to find the links to these games, both of which are free, and I've heard both are good. We'll see about that, but you'll be able to find the links to both of them down in the description as well. But I think that's enough of that. Let's say we go ahead and fire it up. This first one is called Do You Copy? Where you are playing a fire lookout who has to guide hikers away from a monster. And as always, because I know this is weird sounds right now, if there's any problem with the audio or anything like that, let me know. I can adjust it on the fly. But let's go ahead and get started. Whoa, the chunkiness. I see a fuse, some buckets, some water. Use breaker, turn on lights, exit. I don't want to turn on lights yet. Tension, switch is broken. Has to be held in place. Pearl service notified. Oh, park. Oh, my tower 2 or 4? What tower am I? Tower 2, this is tower 4. I copy over. I don't think that's normally how that works, but okay. Coding overload. Turn down video. Uh-oh, are we getting chunky? Everything looks alright enough. I am losing my frames. My poor, poor frames. But we'll see how it goes. Nope. Copy, there's a fire. We might have to turn down some video settings. I have everything on Epic. I wonder why it's struggling. Apply. Actually, we can crank up the gamma a little bit too. Capture is always a little. Calm down. You need to stay calm. Where are you? Over. What do you mean? What's chasing you? Over. Hmm. I don't know. Understandable. Listen, buddy, we're all gonna die eventually. I'll turn the floodlights on. Over. Where'd my mouse go? Oh no. Weird. Okay, we're gonna... Because that does not appear to have helped. Medium. 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 Apply. There we go. That seems to have helped a little bit. That light from the moon, or... Okay. That's good. Come to me. I want to go on a solo hike. It'd be nice. Do I get to respond to that? No? Okay. What's it say here? Please remember hourly sections are prompt and mandatory. Respond to promptly. Okay. Carnation Rock Trail. Alright, Tower 4. Where's Carnation Rock Trail? Okay. Looks like if he's coming from that way. Actually, I don't know where he's coming from. I'm facing the lake. I assume he's off to my left there. Take the path to the left. I assume. We might get this dude killed. I don't know. Of course, we're either going to take him to Tocola. Oh, no, that's called the Mountain Rope Trail. Grace. Yeah, so he has to be up here. So, yeah, stay left. What? What? Hello? Something spoopy is happening. Because apparently this person in this lookout tower is a fucking crazy person, and... How do you get up and down from this tower? Like, do I have to move all these water jugs every time I want to go, like, out? Hold on, can I zoom? Just keep on the path, you're almost here. Ye I saw it, but like... Oh, god damn it. Alright. He ran towards the lake, so I think he's by mining... I think he's by the mining turret, because he went off this way, and I think he's in this general direction. So... if that's my tower and the lake's directly in front of me, I think he's over here. Because he's a little bit, like... the animal noises in this are real abundant. Do you see any landmarks? Okay. Head towards the lake. It'll put you on the trail over. Go towards the mine. You can find your way back to the trail from over there. Head towards the lake. Okay. Because it should be over there. The mine should be right on the other side of the lake there. If I'm correct. The lake, Ocean's younger sister. Exactly. Welcome in, Dapper. How are you tonight? We're playing a spooky radio-themed game. So, like, for years, I always considered this to be, like, my dream job. Like, working in a fire tower. I always thought that'd be so cool. The fuck was that? Uh-oh. Good to know you're having a slow day at work, though, Dapper. Like, makes the day a little slower, but beats, working. I mean, there's a nondescript monster. Don't know if particularly the lake is haunted. No. No, I don't think this guy's scared of... well, he might be scared of a lot of things, actually. I'm not sure. I guess, but it's not so bad. Oh, Lord, no. I will say for... howdy, how are you tonight? We're trying to keep a hiker alive. Good to hear. How's everybody's weekend been? I went to a Friendsgiving yesterday at a buddy of mine's place. Alright. Alright, so he's fairly close. Trail, second trail a bit further ahead. Oh, hold on, is this a Been eating a lot, of course. Oh, yeah. Tis the season to gain 15 pounds, you know? Alright. He's coming from this way, so I would say he's probably around about here. Um, let's say... Keep on the trail, it should take you right to the tower. Alright. I can also... There's Sasquatch sightings and missing peoples. Yeah. Guttural growling. I don't know if I fucked up or I did well. Midnight Star horoscopes. Missing another lost hiker in Gracewind Park. Tragedy has once again struck Gracewind Park as yet another visitor goes missing. The Gracewind Park Services have issued an official statement claiming the individual in question was the victim of a bear attack. I think I got this guy killed. This is a short, like not game jam, but a similar kind of deal for Game Jolt. One of them like game making things where some like a studio will make a game in like 24 hours or what have you. Um, but you are playing as a forest ranger who works in a. Oh, that's it. I got the lost condition. Okay. Where you're playing as a forest ranger and a fire lookout who's guiding a hiker to the tower, avoiding a monster. I mean, we're gonna give it a couple tries, and I just posted in the chat the link to the game. It's free to play, free to download. Very good looking. Yeah. Like, to be fair, both of the games we're looking at are like 30 to 40 minutes, give or take. So, like, neither of them are particularly long. I thought these sounded interesting. I can has menu. Okay. We're gonna bring up the task manager real quick. Because I think something is rotten in Denmark. End task. And we'll fire it up again. Shift that way. We make sure the game capture recaptures. There we go. Alright, cool. Kept all my options. Let's give that another try, shall we? I know if it started on Game Jolt, but I think it was Iron Lung. I feel like I heard about Iron Lung. Might have been you talking about Iron Lung, particularly. Alright. I got some beer up here. Can I examine desk? No. Okay. So many papers on the ground. But yeah, like, I love the creativity a lot of these kind of get to. And this is Tower 4, copy. Pardon me for one moment. I'm trying to blow my nose and I realized I didn't set the capture for this. So. Pow. There we go. Resume. Sinus has been real bad today. Or last couple days, actually. Can I? Oh, I didn't even. I can pick stuff up and, like, look at it. Sweet. Fourth hiker mission since June. Local officials weigh in. Now I'm examining paperwork. To whom it may concern, stop putting cardboard cutouts of movie monsters in the woods. uh, I like that. Till further notice, the Gracewind Lake Pass is off limits to all park visitors due to multiple reports of bears in the vicinity. Please use the alternate path marked on your map. Oh, I probably should have known that. Please do not attempt to repair any damaged park structure without first consulting Gracewind Park Services. We understand creaky doors annoy us just as much. But you are park rangers, not architects. Please remember that hourly check-ins are mandatory and should be responded to promptly. So now we got Leon Ashbloom went missing in 91, 99, 92. Sasquatch sighting. 92, 99. Excuse me? Apparently, I just left that dude all on his own. I guess that's a speed run. I just didn't do anything. Um, the ultimate speed run. Might have been on Steam, but Iron Lung is a game, submarine, water, underwater, in the sea of blood looking for strange anomalies or something. That sounds like the most metal shit ever. Alright, we're gonna give it another try. We're gonna try to save this fool who, stupidly is relying on me to save their life. Peller and 10. Can I zoom? No. Sasquatch sightings, UFOs. Does the Park Service have a bounty? What are they hiding? Stairs, why? Oh, stairs. Oh, that's a reference to a Reddit story. A particularly good one. But I feel like it has the same problem as most Reddit stories. It goes on a little too long. Huh. Okay. Tower 2, this is Tower 4. Copy. Over. I'm so glad, because we use radios at work. I'm so glad I don't have to do over when I finish speaking. Like, I would hate that. Have to punctuate every single thing I say with over. Copy, this is Fire Tower 4, over. Alright. If I remember correctly, I picked you need to calm down. What do you mean, what's chasing you? I'll turn the floodlights on. But I had at the Friendsgiving I went to yesterday. Let me finish my story from several moments ago. Um, I had a really unique beer from Left Handed Brewing. It was called the White Russian Nitro Stout. It was so good, but like I I didn't have a ton of them. I only had like three ish, I think. I wasn't counting, but because I was out and drinking, I didn't like have ibuprofen because it's a really bad idea to take ibuprofen while you're drinking. It is extremely bad for your liver. Um, so where was I going with it? Oh, right. All right. You want to stay to the left. That is the wrong button. You want to take the left path. Um, but because I didn't have like the pain relievers for my back, and I was at a party, so like I'm standing a lot, and you know, my I went to bed a little earlier than normal, but whoo, holy crap! Like my back was killing me by the time I got home, and then because I had had a couple beers, I woke up and like had to pee earlier than normal and couldn't get back to sleep. Hello? But I because I had to wake up to use the bathroom, I couldn't get back to sleep because my back was hurting so bad. And it was just one of those things where it was not working out for me. And so I woke up today at like 5 a.m. Went to bed at 4, at like 3 o'clock, 2:45 thereabouts. So I'm like dead on my feet, tired right now. I have heartburn because I had a couple beers and ate. What the shit? All right, just a tree falling. Don't worry about it. I will say one critique: a lot of these options very similar to one another. Okay, well, where are you? What do you see? Let's see what happens if we send this dude to the mine. The mine's further away. Yeah, we'll head towards the lake. The lake's the right answer, I feel like. Because I think the only thing we fucked up was that last option. I wish that he had his flashlight on the entire time so I could see him. That would be neat. But like in all reality, this is like an Unreal Engine game. It was made in like a day. It looks really good. It plays pretty snappy. I had that one little hang up at the end of the credits, but like, yeah, that happens. I think this is actually pretty well put together. And actually, this is the first of like a series. I think there's a bunch of them. Which I'd like to check out later on. Like, maybe not on channel or, you know. But I like this concept. I like the idea of like radio born horror. Like whether it be like an actual like radio station or like this where it's CB or, you know, emergency radio. It's a really cool concept to me. I also feel like you get to be really scary without like as much effort. But I wonder, yeah, I see something. No, I didn't see any good deals on anything. Um, Not to mention, I'm bad about that kind of stuff. Um, I was hoping to find a deal on some RAM, but I didn't see anything that really seemed like a good price. How about you? You get anything good? Get any of your Christmas shopping done? Like a responsible person doing it all early and whatnot? Because I'm terrible about that. That's not really. I don't know what options actually like. Can I answer no? Like, don't do that. Like, don't be a dick, dude, or monster. I feel like this mechanic could probably have more to do. I got myself a entire Witcher series. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna tell him to take the other trail this time. All right, take turn off and take the secondary trail a bit further ahead. Something, something like that. Because last time we told him to stay on the path, but I hadn't seen that notice on the board about that path being shut. So the Witcher series, they're remaking one of them, I think. I never got into them because I'm not big on like high fantasy, but like people seem to really like them. So like if you're able to pick up the whole series, like great. Okay, I wish this dude had could walk with some kind of urgency. That'd be dope. Does this help? Is this helping you, buddy? Oh, Lord. No thank you. The Gracewind monster strikes again. Doing a next-gen upgrade for Witcher 3, I think, not necessarily a remake. Two fresh disappearances at Gracewind Park have stirred up discussion around the park's oldest urban legend. Following the unexpected vanishing of a park ranger and a local hiker, many have begun to place blame on the mythical Gracewind Goatman. Rooted in the strange testimony given during the trial of Michael Leeds, many believe the Goatman to be a malevolent entity with the ability to mimic voices of those lost in the woods. Of course, despite many anecdotes, no actual evidence for such creature has ever been found. Park servers are officially ruling the disappearance as an animal attack. Okay, so we got dead as well. How many endings is it supposed to have? If we can hit all of the endings, that would be pretty dope. For the Leeds murder. Yeah, there's a sequel to it. Or a couple sequels, I think. Which, by the way, I wonder if that's a reference. I don't know. I'm trying to look that up now. I looked it up the other day. And I want to say 3, but I don't know if 3 endings. I think there's three games in the series. But like, this is pretty good. Like, I am kind of thinking this is pretty good. Hold on, let me do a little cursory googling. But how are you, Dread? How's your day going? How was your Thanksgiving and your weekend? Do you copy? Ending. Because if I've hit all the endings, we'll switch to the next game. Okay, there are 4 endings. 3 bad ones and 1 good one. Okay, cool. So, I'm good just trying to record more videos and figure out Streamlabs. Well, like, are you having a lot of trouble getting stream? Because you were using Twitch Studio originally, right? Have you been having a lot of trouble getting Streamlabs to run? Oh, oof. My CPU is just like, we're at 100%, motherfucker. There we go. Is the audio for this being picked up? Alright, so we're going to make a couple different choices this time. Using Twitch Studios, but I was having issues, and I'm just trying to learn the right settings for quality and performance in Streamlabs. I can't really speak too much to Streamlabs, because I use OBS, not Streamlabs. But, like, I know the big things you have to worry about are your encoding, your, whoa, man, my shirt looks wonky on stream. Oh, it's not as bad on the actual, like, video. your encoding, your bit rate, and your quality, I know, are big deals. As long as you have enough RAM, GPU, and CPU to handle those, as well as network, you should be pretty alright. Um, I will say, though, from my understanding, Streamlabs is a little bit less, or a little bit heavier on your system resources than OBS. But I am not the end all be all of knowledge on that one, so. Copy, this is Hella. I wanna. There we go. I'll turn on the floodlights. Sorry about that. I was adjusting something real quick. Boom. Let there be light. That's God I'm quoting there. God said that. Games like this, the fun part is you can kind of alt tab out and like. Okay. It's okay. I wasn't listening. Because I was trying to look up a flowchart for this game. Which, Alt Tab. We're actually going to pull up here real quick. There we go. Okay. There we go. I haven't told him to take the right path. The thing I'm looking at says it doesn't matter. So, it doesn't matter. I put in a lot of faith in this flow chart. It's pretty good looking for like made quickly and just like thrown together in Unreal Engine. Although it does look as though we're in some kind of ridge. Ooh, that's a new line we haven't heard yet. Ooh. Got that music coming in. Just. Ooh, I can see it. I think the two lights are the Goat Man. Oh, because I didn't send him directly here. Like, okay. Cool. Maybe I heard it, maybe I don't. Just keep on the path. You're almost there. I mean, yes. All right. Do you see any landmarks? Was it a cave or a mine? They are very different things. Goddamn right you will. Technically, oh, nah, he died. Never mind. We both died the last time. Not just me. Both of us did. So, I realized, because I've put no thought into things, that we're uh we're gonna run out, or we're out of like full playthrough game right now. Like we don't. Oh, I can put pins up. Pow. Oh, that's neat. That's a neat mechanic. I wish it did something. Um, so I'm trying to figure out what to play next, and I have a couple ideas. That was a new sound. Not super keen on that sound, but I got a couple ideas. I'm not messing with you, or is anyone? I'm not messing with. I'm not gonna try to like poke the bear and be like, "You're paranoid," because there's something out there. Like, oh, he emulated the guy's voice. Oh no. Hmm. Another fork in the road. Give me this path. Head off to the left. Or flashing or ignoring. Maybe I should have called him paranoid. I like this because like there's just enough like going on that I don't feel overwhelmed, but it's satisfying, and I keep having like little moments of like, is that something out in the woods? I think I think that'll do it. I think that's a good ending. It says flashing. You're welcome. Hey, hiker chased by wild animal. Park Park services. No, I couldn't read it off the replay. But yeah, cool. We got the good ending at least. So, how much time? And did we get everything? Got good ending. Both were alive. I think it ran off. The hiker is alive and you are dead. And bad ending. Both of us are dead. Okay, I think I got all of the endings. Actually, no, I don't think I got. Both of us are dead. So we'll we'll go ahead and try to get that one real quick. This is fun though. I do like games like this where they're short. You replay them a bunch of times, and it's also free. That helps. Because a game like this, very muchly. Although I do not like the locking me for the locking me out on the credits. But we'll do one more run of this. I'll take a short break to stand up, and then we'll check out the next game. Because we just crossed 1 hour. We're probably only gonna go like 2 hours. Because like I said, my back is hurting a lot today. The next game is one called Killer Frequency. Similar idea, but with a commercial radio station rather than a park ranger. But like I said, so this stems from a conversation Sylvan and I had in the Discord, where I said I think radio is a cool conceit for horror, like having a like having a radio station be the nexus of some kind of horror event, like rather than like found footage. I think that's a really cool idea, and it doesn't really get expanded on all that often. Like we have a few there are audio dramas out there that are horror, but like I'd like to see more of it. I think it's a cool idea. Um, and to be honest, if I had a better voice, I would probably try writing and producing one. But like I don't I don't think I could sit here and record one and edit it and you know feel all right about it. It was made by the same team who made The Escapist and Overcooked, as well as Worms. Oh shit, they made Overcooked? I love Overcooked. So, my brother has the best description of Overcooked. Like I think it should be on the box. It's literally Overcooked is the most stressful part-time job I've ever had. I heard Worms was good. I haven't played it, but I heard Worms was good. And I don't recognize The Escapist. I don't know that one. But it's cool that that was made by. I mean, to be fair, I actually like both of these games are surprisingly good looking for what they are. You know, like that's the thing that gets me. It's like they made games that are very good looking. We're gonna try to get both of us killed this time. Escapers is a game where you try to escape from prison. That tracks. You craft stuff and do prison jobs. Then in your free time plan out an escape. That sounds like a mobile game. Like that sounds the gameplay loop of that sounds hardcore like a mobile game. It might be. I'm not saying that's inherently bad either, but like that sounds like the gameplay loop of a mobile game. Which makes me a little distrustful. Okay. I cannot interact with radio. Or uh-oh. I did hear that, and it did not sound very cash money. Sure, don't holler at me. I'm doing my best. These console mobile, I believe, originally on PC. Okay. Well, like I said, I don't doubt that it's like an actual PC game. Just something about the way you described it sounds like one of those idle games you play on phones. You know? It's not an idle game. Yeah, no, I didn't, like, don't get me wrong, I didn't think it was. Just the way it was described kind of made me think of that. Alright, we want to head to the lake. Spoiler alert, buddy. Neither of us are getting out of this. This game could benefit from a quick turn button. Like that, those two trees right here in the dead center. Like, on these two, that looks like a pair of legs, and it's terrifying. It keeps making me think like there's something standing there. Okay, come on. Satan? Satan, are you out there? Hey, Satan. Pretty challenging game. It's really good. I'll have to check it out. Like, to be fair, I did really like Overcooked, and like Killer Frequency looks real good. We'll figure out if I like that in a little bit. But like, they seem like the kind of company where like I would trust what they make. Um, Hello? Escapist 2 in 2017. Oh, so it's a bit older. Okay. Question marks. I like how it sounds like the voice of the goat man is getting closer and closer to the hiker's voice every so often. Like it's getting tonally similar, like every couple lines. Like it's good. Like slow building that kind of stuff is a great idea. Oh, Lord, hair. But yeah, like, I like a good slow burn horror that kind of like takes its time and builds. Alright, I want the secondary trail. Something like that. You'll be fine. You're not going to be fine. We're both dead. I'm getting both of us murdered. Which it sounds a lot like I got this ending already. Like, the duration of the signal apparently matters, which is neat. There's another game I put on my wish list from the other day that that one of y'all suggested that I want to play. That's a TV producer game that I've forgotten the name of, but it is on my Steam wish list, so I'm not too upset about it. I think that's the thing we'll be checking out sooner rather than later as well. There we go. I think I did it. I think I got both of us murdered. Gave us two. It's currently $5 on Steam. Hey, Goatman. Big fan. Hiker. Okay. All right. So that was Gracewind Tale, or at least the first Gracewind Tale. I really enjoyed that. But give me 2 seconds so I can stand up, switch games, all that good stuff. And we'll be right back.
serpent tongue, your diamond eyes, and blood dripping from your smile. Oh, you're like a hard break.
We're back. We're gonna try to do this next one here. I had to stop it and restart it because it just kind of goes. So we'll see how the capture catches up with all this. Although I do like it has a little pop-up dialogue thing. Nope. Ponytail. But howdy, Jagboo. How are you today? Yeah, it was all in my face today, and it was annoying me. It's like oddly poofy today. I'm alright. Feeling a little rough today, but, you know, it is what it is.
We're now in the midnight hour. You're listening to 189.16, The Scream, with me, Forrest Nash.
To where it needs to be in a ponytail. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing when you get to that point, because if you've... I love this console. I would die for this console. It's weird getting to that point where it's a ponytail situation if you're not used to it, because all of a sudden it's like, well, what do I do with this? I guess. Right? Like those buttons and sliders look like they'd feel so good to press. It's got like this nice wood, like, sides. I see where you're going with that. I see what you mean, and I kind of agree. Yeah. So the sheriff's just hiding at home.
Stay inside. I'll have more on the hour. Killer frequency.
Oh damn, like a legit title card and shit. The Scream.
Our switchboard is on fire. I've never seen this many incoming calls. All right, you're up. Press the mic button on the radio desk.
Well, that was a local bulletin breaking the story that some...
Time to scream into the mic.
Hey, maybe they're fans.
Hello, everybody.
Well, you know who our listeners are.
Just grab it and...
Anyway, time to take our...
So I was wrong about... damn. Published, which I think is weird because searching it up it says Team 17 developed it. Huh. Are these all marked line 1?
Press one of the lit buttons on the switchboard to take a call.
Caller, you're live on 18916 The Scream. You're talking to me, Forrest Nash. What do you want to say tonight?
Yeah, I was like listening to your show. I'm studying in the library ahead of my exams. There's this like majorly creepy guy keeps walking past the window and looking in at me. I think it might be the guy from the news report.
Call the police. Call the police.
Not our area of expertise, ma'am. Call the professionals.
No, I tried calling the sheriff's office. Nobody is picking up.
Yeah, because
I am seriously freaking out here.
the sheriff's like, I'm gonna lock myself in my house.
And make sure he's safe. I'll be safe there too. They have security guards.
Oh, she sounds really scared. We need to help this girl.
Run away.
You could have money.
Oh my god, did you hear that?
We are helping callers to our radio station survive a serial killer.
Tell me the library's entrance. I'll head there and call you back. But please, be ready to tell me which way to go when I make
So we have to use the clues around the
Folks, you're listening to 189.16 The Scream. I'm going to play a record for you now, and when we return...
Oh, I'm sorry, a what now? A record?
We have a killer show lined up.
Keep up with the wisecracks and we'll have more than one murder on air tonight. Now go to the music and and then see if you can find a way to help this girl.
She said she was at the library and needed to get to the hospital. If I was coming out of the library, which way would I go?
Alright, here's the library, there's the hospital.
Call? Get back at your desk.
I need to head.
Let's hope she calls back.
I'm alert so I don't get it spoiled because I want to play this game, but good luck. Thanks, says Dread. Hopefully, it's real short from what I hear. It's only like 30-40 minutes and free. So hopefully you get a chance to like squeeze it in and play it. It does seem like it's going to be good. But thank you for the lurk, as always. Yeah, both the games I'm playing tonight were free. They're on GameJolt. I'd love me a mystery. I do. Alright, public library she needs to have left on Chokersville, or Chokesville, up this unnamed street to Myers Lane or Kilkenny. Alright, let's look around, because from what I understand, there are clues around the, around here that'll help.
This is Bob's locker. It's
Bob's locker?
locked.
God damn it, Bob. Alright, let's look around a little bit more, see if we can't find more info. I reckon that's where that key goes. Real floaty controls, I will say that. Like there's a moment where when you release, it kind of just keeps going. Ah. Collision detection physics. Don't you love them? And golf with your friends. October 10th. Bob's birthday. So is it 10/10? Bob, I'm going to break into your locker.
This is Bob's locker.
This is Bob's locker. Haha!
There's some information about the hospital on the card.
After midnight, in case of emergency, ring buzzer for night porter. Bro, we missed Bob's birthday. We're not good friends to Bob. Buzzer. Alright, that seems like it might be important because we are sending somebody directly to the hospital. Okay. That's great.
The only gas station in Gallows Creek.
Write that down. F5. Bob deserves better. So, if you're a fan of talk radio or crazy conspiracy theories, the gas station proprietor's name is Arthur Bell, which I can only imagine is a reference to Art Bell, the guy who used to host Coast to Coast AM, which was like a conspiracy theories. We're only a month late. I'm sure he'll let it slide. Well, it depends. How often have we seen Bob? It sounds like he's been in the hospital. But Art Bell is like a conspiracy theorist, radio host.
Who's
Phone
the
book.
telephone directory for the town?
Okay. It'd be real dope if I could zoom in. Okay. Number 1 is Mr. A. Bell. Or Visit. We're bad friends. Enhance. Exactly. But this is fun. A. Bell, J. Carpenter, S. Jackson, L. Strode. They're all horror references. Well, except for Art Bell. J. Carpenter, John Carpenter. S. Jackson is, I assume, Shirley Jackson. L. Strode, I think, is Laurie Strode. That's neat. There's a rental. There's a Betamax rental. The Radio Shed. Warm beer, cold food, and terrible company at the Jockey's Retreat. This place sounds like it sucks. Got a cassette tape. I like that I can just yeet things into oblivion.
This map shows the whole town.
Alright. I think we have enough info to help her. What's this? Ooh. Okay. Kilkenny Avenue West towards Coast House Highway is, I guess, closed? Woodlands Road North towards Northdale. Myers Lane. Okay, Myers Lane towards where?
Good to know if you're driving. Good to know if you're driving.
Alright, Myers Road East towards out of town. So, okay, I reckon this part here is, I guess, out. I love that you're not writing any of that down. Yeah, it's kind of a lot of info, and I don't know. I'm also looking for a piece of paper that isn't covered in notes already. There are multiple issues here. Can you click the map? Yes. Get out of the way. You two, just go over there.
This map shows the whole town.
That's what happens if I click the map. Alright. I need to look at this again because you're right, I should be writing some of this down. Kilkenny. Hold on. What year is it? I'm gonna take a picture with my phone. Then getting a notebook would be helpful. It certainly is. Like, to be fair, I often have, like, multiple different writing things right around me and a pen. Actually, I have a lot of pens. Like, so many pens. So much dust. I'll regret that in a minute. But, I mean, worse comes to worse. I also have fast food napkins. I can always write on those. But yeah, like, I often have, like, that kind of shit around. I am starting to run low. I gotta go buy more. But I reckon, how do we progress? I feel like I'll have to deal with this at some point. Hold on.
I bet this would tell me which order to flip the switches in. If only I could read foreign.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And I'm doing time. Don't have any super cool puzzles. Oh, no. I feel like we're at the point where we have to start solving puzzles now. I have a broom. Alright, let's look around, see if there's anything else I can find or is useful. Where's the stop moving option? Go, I'll flounder. Don't worry. Is there anything important? Alright, so for the younger people in the audience...
Birthdays are coming up. That poor guy's always in and out of the hospital.
We are bad friends to Bob. Although Bob seems more like a coworker than a friend. So this is doing a thing I'm not super keen on, where I have to click and hold. No, also, could be a hair brighter. You know? Like, everything's a little too dark. Alright, I think it's time for us to get a move on.
We have a caller on the line. Hit the mic button when you're ready to go on air.
Alright. Wait, hold on, no.
Take another call. Sit back at your desk.
Because Alright, if she's out front, I need her to head left or west on Chokeville. W/L on Choke. North on this weird unnamed street. And then the hospital will be there. Okay, I think I will avoid getting this this student murdered.
Caller on the line. Hit the mic button when you're ready to go on air.
We're back and ready to take another call. Let's go to the phones and see who we have on the line.
Hey, it's me. I managed to sneak down the hall, but I can hear him creeping around back there. I think he's looking for me. I'm stood right by the main entrance. He's coming. Which way should I go?
Alright. I'm going to say left.
Get outside and turn left. Go.
Okay, I'm gonna make a break for the hospital. I have this bad feeling that they lock the doors after midnight. I may need help finding another way in. If I make it, I'll call you.
Did you just get shot? Like, what happened there? Uh-oh.
We're still listening to 189.16 The Scream, keeping you safe from
189.16 The Scream.
We'll be right back. Don't touch
Coming at you live from the crime scene.
She said she didn't think she'd be able to get into the hospital. Surely there's another way in.
Oh, I already found that way in.
That's somewhere.
When you're ready to take another call, sit back at your desk. Let's hope she calls back.
I already found the way in. Ha ha ha. There's only 3 calls from my understanding, so I'm not in a rush either. Like, see if I can put this lamp back on the desk. There we go. Bring my headphones. Who would have thought in the 80s they had wireless headphones? Because there ain't a goddamn wire on this. Also, this music is pretty grooving. Everything has this real shonky kind of look to it too.
It's locked. I bet the key's around here somewhere.
No, the key's right here, my dude. This is gonna cause me problems. Oh, no, never mind. It might not. Because it might literally be 3142. So, 3142. I hope it's that easy. Because I feel like I'm going to have to deal with this thing, and I don't want to. All right. I think we've gotten just about everything we can out of the information around us.
If you're driving.
So,
We have a caller on the line. Hit the mic button when you're ready to go on air.
We're back for our next thrilling installment.
back from commercial.
Let's find out who you have on the line.
They're actually developing this into a full game, and I'm kind of excited about it.
I'm at the payphone just outside the hospital. He's following me here.
Have you considered,
The doors are locked.
like, not being followed? That's terrible advice, actually. It's not even good to say. Ring the buzzer.
Listen to me. I know this sounds crazy, but keep calm and ring the buzzer. There should be a night porter there who can let you in.
All right, I can see the button. Here goes nothing. I can see someone coming to the door.
Haha, sounds like she made it. Good for her.
Hell yeah.
To my boss, if you're listening, pal, that is how you keep an audience alive. This is 189.16 The Scream. Great conversations, great tunes, great escapes.
Amazing job. I think our show just came off life support. Forrest, we have another caller on the line.
All right, let's go to line 2.
Caller, you're through to me, Forrest Nash, on 189.16.
Oh, he's got a little bit of confidence to him now.
Midnight. What would you like to talk about?
Hello, sir. I'm the general manager of the town's radio shed. We only sell the best audio-visual equipment. I'm doing a little bit of
Okay.
late-night stock taking, and of course, our radios are always tuned to your show. And well, that news report had me just a little bit perturbed, I could say.
Well, you're safe inside, right? I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
Yes, well, the thing is, there's a rather large person who has been pounding on the door.
This dude's really moving because I think the radio shed is like over this way.
Hiding behind the counter. But every time I make a sound,
Yeah, radio station.
he starts breaking down my door. And it's almost like he's attracted to noise, I would say.
Radio Shed is like the only place in town that sells.
So you said you're going on.
We need to help this guy.
It's about going on over station. Save people from murders? Yeah. Describe the store. What items are nearby? Stay quiet. Describe the store.
It's been a while since I've been in a radio shed. Remind me, how is your store laid out?
So let's see, I'm under the counter near the door. There's a stack of
Yeah, you play as a DJ, and like people are calling in saying where they are, and you have to help guide them away from the murderers.
the radios are right in the back of the store. And
Okay.
there's a server bell.
Radios in back of the store. A server's bell on top of the counter.
Yeah. You have any bright ideas?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. The radios are in the back of the store, I think. Right? That's what he said? I'm going to tell him to turn on the radios. Because ringing the bell's right at the counter. The tape deck is near the counter, I think he said. And the TVs are on the wall behind him. So, I think radios.
Hey, switch on one of those radios at the back of the store. I have an idea.
Alrighty, let me just go and do that now. Well, it's on now. It's tuned to your station. Over to you.
Okay, Forrest. Now call the creep over.
Check under the counter. Oh, shit. What's that smell?
Hey, over here. Hey, I have really good stuff here at the back.
It worked. And I'm gonna make a run for it now.
Did we get him to survive too?
Our listeners are
Hell
counting
yeah.
on us tonight. Let's both try and keep it together. Take a breath.
Hell yeah.
And when you're ready, take the next call.
Alright, let's... Because I don't think it'll let
Hey,
me...
Hazard needs you. Hit one of the lit buttons on the switchboard to take a call.
Caller, you're live on air. Now, I know things are a little crazy out there tonight, so just let me say I'll be calling from somewhere safe. Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
Out of breath?
You sound a little out of breath there. Let me tell you, it's not exactly the best night to be out jogging.
There's some fucked up jokes I could make about heavy breathing on a phone. I'll let y'all do that. I dropped my pen. Oh god, that hurt. Oh, motherfucker.
Hey, what happened? Are you still on air?
I think he tried to cut the power, but it looks like he just tripped a fuse or something. Probably did more harm to himself than us. You know,
Oh, that was weird.
you told me local radio is where you go to die. I thought you were just talking about my career. But anyway, let's at least try and get the lights back on.
Oh,
How do we do that? I mean, your friendly neighborhood radio personality, not your local electrician.
I just got a jolt of pain through my back.
But the keys are with you in the studio somewhere.
I've already unlocked that because I did everything early, apparently. And I reckon I should just try 3142. 3, 1, 4, 2.
Good job, Mr. Nash. Talk to your
Haha.
host, emergency responder, handyman. Now it's time to get back on air and see if we have any listeners left.
Let me take another quick look at this map here to try to figure out some shit. Because where is the... Huh. The radio jet isn't even on this map. That's the coast, so I reckon it would be over here. Huh. Good thing I didn't need to give him directions, which is probably why I didn't need to give him directions. But...
Alright, we're back up and running. And hey, look at that. Somebody's waiting on the line. Well, let's hope it isn't that creep again. Just treat it like any other
Had to
call.
jinx it, huh?
When you're ready for
It'd
it.
probably be that creep now.
You're tuned to 189.16 The Scream. You're live on air.
Oh,
What are we talking about
God.
tonight?
My knee.
Hey there, I was just driving down to Kilkenny Avenue heading towards the Coast
Kilkenny.
Highway, making my way home after a successful visit to the big Betamax sales conference they have one town over. As I'm driving, I noticed that the tank is completely empty. Thankfully, I see a sign for gas. I pull in, roll to a stop, but why do you know? There's nobody around. Not a soul in sight. So I guess I'm stuck here.
What's
What the hell is
Betamax?
Betamax? Why the hell do you think I can help you get gas for your car?
Buddy, please. I just need to get home. I've already tried calling every number I know. Yours was so easy to remember. That jingle is catchy. And hey, did I mention I sell home theater equipment? Betamax is the video technology of the future, my friend.
So, fun fact. They just stopped making Betamax like 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
Especially with that creep prowling around.
Because it was actually a very common professional format for video, for like, TV channels and whatnot, and like news. It was actually fairly popular for that. So they actually just stopped making Betamax not that long ago. But it lost out to VHS for the home consumer market. Even though it did have a better picture. It was more expensive. Where are you? What can you see? Can you get to safety? Where are you?
Alright. In your interest of your own safety, where exactly are you right now?
Well, let's see.
Oh, God. Ow.
Station on the corner. To my left, I can see a park with a weird-looking guy sort of staring.
Okay, the park's on his left.
Take a walk.
So that would mean he is facing north.
Four houses. Maybe one of the residents can help me. All right, that's where I'm headed. When I get closer, I'll call you back. Remember, somehow I need to get gas for my car.
Helping stranded out-of-town salespeople is not part of our regular program, but we like to do all we can to please our listeners. I'm going to play something for you right now. Stay tuned.
Okay, hit the
Yeah.
button on the radio desk. Then let's think about how we can help this guy.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. Like, I think it was 2016.
He needs to somehow get gas for his car. He was heading down Kilkenny Avenue towards the row of houses.
Okay.
Someone inside one of those houses help, perhaps?
The radio...
Ready to take
Town.
3.
your desk. I hope he keeps away from that guy in the park.
3. Because Art Bell is the guy who owns the gas station, and he lives in house 3. So he is, if he's not at the gas station, he's more than likely at home. So I think that's the answer here. But yeah, I think you're 100% right on that. If I remember correctly, I think it was like 2016.
We have a caller on the line. Hit the mic button when you're ready to go on air.
Welcome to
Mic
the
button.
show. Looks like we have someone waiting on the line. Let's find out what they want to talk about tonight.
Hey, friend, let's make this quick. You don't get much time on these no
Fuck. What house was it?
I'm on Kilkenny
3. I didn't write it down, did I? No. I think it was 3. Oh, no.
Follow me all the way here. Alright, any idea what I should do?
I think it was house 3.
Knock on the door at number 3. I believe the guy who runs the gas station lives there.
Oh, really? Well, let's go. Guy's still following me. Hello? Hey, the lights are on. I can see somebody at the window. That creep seems to have disappeared.
Hey.
Goody, I need to use your gas station. Well, darn, he just threw the keys right at me. Turn the lights off again.
Free gas station.
Okay, you've got what you need. Now head back to the gas station. And if I were you, I'd stick to the main road and keep an eye out for that weirdo.
Well, speaking of main roads, I walked all the way down Kilkenny Avenue, only to find the darn road's closed. Remember, I'm headed towards Coast House Highway. When I set off from the gas station, I'll first come to Kilkenny.
Penny and Wonderland.
Be a sport and give me directions. Ah, shoot, my cell battery's almost gone. Remember, friend, a sweet deal on a video cassette recorder. I'll call you back.
Kilkenny towards
Hey,
Coast.
This is
Woodland.
not tourist
Woodland.
information,
Myers.
friend. Sweet deal my ass. I don't even own a TV.
Let's try to get that sweet, sweet deal on Betamax.
I assure you, this is the area's only late-night radio phone-in. We'll be back after some more music. He's at the gas station. He wants to get to the Coast House Highway. He said the first crossroads he'll come to is Kilkenny and Woodlands.
Okay.
Let's see.
The nerve of that guy. Hey, maybe he'll run into that creep and we won't have to deal with him. Ugh. Jeez, what am I saying?
Okay. What?
Check your guess when you want to take the next call.
Kilkenny west towards. Are these road closures like? Goddamn, Sarah. Road closures. Okay, so Kilkenny west towards Coast House or Coast Road. Coast House. That's a dumb name. Is closed. So I reckon it's closed up this way. So that means we have to make him make a left on Woodland, north towards Salt Pits, which is up this way, okay. South towards out of town, so I assume this leg of it's closed. Towards out of town. Okay, so it's left, right, and then possibly straight to right. I'm going to write that down. Left, right, straight / right. All right. I think we can get this guy out of town.
We have a caller on the line. Hit the mic button when you're ready to go on.
Okay, listeners, we're back. And hey, look, someone's trying to get through. Oh boy, I wonder who it could be. Should we find out?
Hey, you picked up. I knew you would. You know, you have a very trustworthy voice. Anyway, I got the car gassed up and I'm on my way. Alright,
You know, if the gas station owner threw you the keys, that means legally you own the gas station now. All right, you're going to make a left.
Take a left.
right you are. Okay, now I'm at another crossroads. This one is Myers and Woodlands.
My,
Still there?
Myers and Woodland. Okay, I think if you make a right. Your brother's not as quick as I hoped. So we got 2 of the 3 calls done.
Okay, so
We're on the last one.
take a right.
And so far we've gotten 2 out of 3 of these people out alive.
You're a real lifesaver. So long, Gillo's Creek. Maybe I'll skip the conference next year.
Hey!
Friends, hey, you ever in the market for a nice new VCR? You call me, okay?
Hey!
Nice work, Forrest.
We did it.
How about that, listeners? Not your usual type of caller, but happy ending nonetheless.
All 3 of them survived.
Traveling home entertainment salesman, huh? Well, we all want escapism, right?
Right?
Especially when it means an escape from certain death.
I mean, to be fair, this game is not
Have next.
difficult. It's actually pretty fun, though.
Okay, show's over. Time to wrap it up. It's 1 a.m. We are out of callers, and we're out of
Hey!
It's now 1 a.m. We made it through the witching hour, folks. You've been tuned to 189.
Ha-ha! We did it.
And you've been listening to me, Forrest Nash.
Take
I
that.
want to say thank you to all our callers tonight and to all our listeners. Pleasant dreams and good night.
Well,
You hear that? I think I hear sirens. Finally, someone's coming to the rescue. I say give it a few minutes, and we'll be safe to leave.
so, aim into that, grab a drink, are you crazy?
Oh man, do I need a drink. Say, you want to join me?
Sure. Whatever you want to do. Oh my lord, what a night. I can't believe that just happened.
Hold on for 1 second.
Forrest?
Alright. Having escaped safely, she passed her exams and got straight A's. Following the events, he was promoted to regional manager. And I've lost all control of everything. No, but really, I've lost control of everything. My mouse is not doing anything. Oh no. Yeah, these are short games that were made in 24 hours. Like, of course, we're actually going to, like, real quick, because I didn't post a link to this one.
Well, that was Roddy Snatcher.
Copy.
I'll always find you.
But yeah, these are like little, like, game jam games. And like I said, they're free. You can download them and play them.
Now in the midnight hour,
They're a lot of fun. Like, this was a blast. Although, we successfully got everybody out. Which means that now, we have to try to get everyone murdered.
Charming as always.
We're going to speedrun getting all of our listenership killed.
Let's bring our listeners up to speed with what's happening out there.
Alright, let me get that dialogue window out of my face. Be pretty easy, you know how to keep them alive.
Dutton on the radio desk already.
Yeah, like, to be fair, this isn't complex. But I do know that they're developing this for, like, a full-length game. On Steam, I saw the thing when I looked it up. Sorry about the sniffles, y'all. I'm very congested right now.
Tonight we bring you the shocking revelation that a convicted maniac is on the loose. Having escaped from the local penitentiary, the local sheriff, who is just reached
But this is a great idea.
follow his example by staying inside and
Not congested, but my nose is so dry. Yeah, like,
stay safe.
I'm just stuffy. Like, I can feel it in here, like in my sinuses. I love that logo. It's such a good logo.
189.16.
But, like, it's not, like, wet either. Like, dry is a good way to put it, but...
Fire. I've never seen this many incoming calls.
Alright,
All right, you're up.
let's
Mic button on the radio desk.
start with line 1, I reckon.
Breaking story that some nutbags on the loose. Hey, maybe they're a fan of the show. Well, you know who our listeners are.
I wouldn't mind trying to do a call-in show. I think that would be fun.
Good. Now, take a call by pressing one of the lit buttons on the switchboard.
Caller, you're live on 18916 The Scream.
We're gonna do them in the same order, cause so College Girl's getting it first. That sounds like a video I'd watch on the internet. Oh no.
Your show? I'm studying at the library ahead of my exams. There's this, like, majorly creepy guy keeps walking past the window and looking in at me. I think it might be the guy from the news report.
Look, would any of us be surprised, really? So you called me, call the police, I don't believe you. So you called me?
So you decided to call a late night talk show?
No, I've tried calling the sheriff's office. Nobody's picking up. Listen, I am seriously freaking out
Like-
here. My little brother is in the hospital. I need to get there.
Why is my cursor?
I'll be safe there too. They have security guards.
Oh shit. That bottle landed on right side up.
We need to help this girl.
Also, love how you spelled my name there. I normally don't call out spelling because, like, I fuck up my spelling all the time. I don't want somebody to call it out. But, like, that that is impressive. Like, hide somewhere.
What is somewhere nearby you can hide?
Oh my god, did you hear that? Look, I need help finding the hospital, and my mind is all over the place. I need
Last time I told her to run,
phone me the library.
because that seemed like a right idea.
Head there and call you back. But please, be ready to tell me which way to go when I make a break for it.
And based on the map, I was able to tell her how to get to the hospital. And the card from Bob's locker told me how to get in after midnight.
Stay tuned. We have a killer show lined up.
So I think if I had told her to stay put, it probably would have killed her there.
Tonight. Now go to the music and then see if you can find a way to help this girl.
Like, this isn't complex puzzles. Like,
I was coming out of the library. Which way would I go?
like to be fair, I looked at the...
Ready to take another call? Sit back at your desk.
Like, to be fair,
Let's hope she
me noticing that the proprietor was Art Bell, like, told me that he owns the gas station. So the gas station guy, I was able to tell him where to go get gas.
This is Bob's locker.
This is Bob's locker here. But, like, this told me, main entrance locked after midnight. In case of emergency, ring buzzer for night porter. So, like, I know it's after midnight in game. Then the phone book told me where everyone lives. So I knew that A. Bell lived at 3. So I knew when the guy was like, where do I go? I could send him to house 3. This is telling me, like, God damn it. God damn it. Let me around. This tells me what road closures there are. This tells me where's Bob's birthday. Like, it's all fairly straightforward. I'll give him that. Like, they're not difficult puzzles. But they're fun. And this, I kind of was worried about how to solve this, but I think it literally just hashes, I think. Like, 3, 1, 4, 2. So, like, via all that information, I was pretty well able to figure out what to do.
We have a caller on the line.
So let's get this co-ed murdered.
When you're ready to go on air.
We're back and ready to...
Caller, you're live on the air.
Go to the phones and see who we have on the line.
Hey, it's me. I managed to sneak down the hall, but I can hear him creeping around back there. I think he's looking for me. I'm stood right by the main entrance. He's coming. Which way should I go?
Yes, the hydration. I actually have been drinking very little water lately, and it's not great. Alright, she's supposed to make a left, and then a right. So I'm going to tell her to make a right. We're sending her to the lake.
Through the main doors and take a right. Go, now.
Try to drink water in the winter, I feel like. I'm less inclined. Yeah. It's less satisfying. She gone. She dead.
Damn, I guess she came to a dead end. Another social worker, folks, is just a late-night radio host.
That was something. All right, mistakes happen.
I wonder if there's a fail state.
Not to have any more dead air on tonight's show.
Not the dead air.
We have another caller on the line.
Alright.
Caller.
Line 2, how can I get you murdered?
On 189.16 to Scream. It's past midnight.
Ooh, actually, there's one particular option I really want to do in this one.
At the town's radio shed. We only sell the best audio-visual equipment. I'm doing a little bit of late-night stock taking.
Mhm.
Of course, our radios are always tuned to your show, and well, that news report had me just a little bit perturbed, I could say.
Go home.
Man, you are working late. Sounds like it's time to close up and go on home.
Yes, well, the thing is,
Go home. Stop.
person who has been pounding on the door, and I'm getting no answer from our good sheriff. Now, I've turned off all the lights, and I'm hiding behind the counter. But every time I make a sound,
Sounds like the sheriff really needs to be, like, you know, recalled or not elected for the next term.
Shed is like the only place in town that sells radios. We need to help this guy.
I'm gonna ruin this man's whole career. Describe the store.
It's been a while since I've been in a radio shed. Remind me, how is your store laid out?
So let's see, I'm under the counter near the door. There's a stack of TVs right next to the counter.
Okay, TVs.
Stacks on the aisle behind me, I think. The radios are right in the back of the store. And there's a server bell on top of the counter.
So many good options, but I know which one I'm picking.
You have any bright ideas?
Turn on the radio.
Switch on one of those radios at the back of the store. I have an idea.
Alrighty, let me just go and do that now.
Come on.
Well, it's on now. It's tuned to your station.
I saw this option a moment ago, and now I have to pick it.
Creep over.
Hey, Bozo. Take a look under the counter at the front.
What the?
Okay. You're not after all. You probably know what you're talking about.
Just great. The only store in town that sells
One of our loyalty
our
cards.
audience.
Damn.
Raise the price on anything in the
Please
store.
bear with us, listeners. It seems we're experiencing a few technical difficulties tonight.
Okay, so the first one,
A new TV or
you can-
radio, I believe Radio Shed will be closed temporarily.
Okay, our listeners are counting on us tonight. Let's both try and keep it together. Take a breath, and when you're ready, take the next call.
producer, everybody dies tonight.
Hey, your
You hear me, everybody?
The lit buttons on.
Caller, you're live on air. Now, I know things are a little crazy out there tonight, so just let me say I'll...
Girls are the guy gets two people killed.
Anyway,
Get
what do you want to
man
talk
out of the
about?
booth. Yeah, I'd cut the radio off. It'd be a best of episode. Out of breath?
You sound a little out of breath there. Let me tell you, it's not exactly the best night to be out jogging.
I've not been trying to help them. I'm on your team. Come on in. I'll do an interview. Darker.
Hey, what happened? Are we still on air?
No, I think he tried to cut the power, but it looks like he just tripped a fuse or something. Probably did more harm to himself than us. You know, when people told me local radio is where you go to die, I thought they were just talking about
God
my career.
damn it, producer.
Anyway, let's at least try and get the lights back on.
Well, how do we do that? I'm your friendly neighborhood radio personality, not your local electrician.
There's a circuit breaker in the storage cupboard. The door to it.
Let me out of my chair.
Keys are with you in the studio somewhere.
I've already unlocked it. Let's see if... What happens if I enter it in the wrong order? Okay, just failed states.
Good job.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Host, emergency responder, handyman. Now,
Oh, no.
let's get back on air and see if we have any listeners left.
I really hope I'm not. I really, really hope I'm not. Because I literally just have to get through this week and I have a 2-week vacation. Don't pat my back. My back hurts so much. Like, I overdid it a little yesterday.
Back up and running.
Yeah, but my 2-week vacation is going to be awful if it's like full of back pain and being sick.
Just treat it like any other.
I could be at work and miserable. I don't want to be home and miserable. It's a gentle pat. That's, fair.
You're tuned to 189
get this fella killed.
The Scream. You're live on air. What are we talking about tonight?
Hey there, I was just driving down to Kilkenny Avenue heading towards the Coast House Highway. Making my way home after the successful
But yeah, no, I
Max sales
was saying earlier, I overdid it a little yesterday. A friend of mine had a Friendsgiving party. And it was a lot of standing around. I had a couple beers, so I didn't take any ibuprofen because you're not really supposed to mix the two. And the ibuprofen made me have to use the bathroom.
Hey, have you been listening? Haven't you heard the news?
So, like, when I
There's a
went to
bad
bed
guy
at 3 and then
walking
woke up at, like, 5
Not
to
safe
use the
out.
bathroom,
Buddy, please.
I couldn't get back to sleep and it was hurting a lot. So I've been up since 5 a.m. Like 5:25, I think, was when I took the ibuprofen. And, yeah. So I'm, like, dead tired, hurting. Was able to, like, grab a nap, but, like, it hurt.
I think you should
It
help,
hurt a lot.
especially with that creep prowling around out there. Who turns down a sweet deal on a new VCR?
But yeah, like, so everything's kind of hurting.
Well, is there somewhere safe nearby where you can stay for a while?
Well, let's see. I'm outside the gas station on the corner.
But yeah, like, my back is still hurting me a good bit today. Yeah, pretty much 2 hours. I think I got like another maybe 2 hours, 3 hours napping, but
Maybe one of the residents can help me. All right, that's where I'm headed. When I get closer, I'll call you back. Remember, somehow I need to get gas for my car.
Helping
I
stranded
hope
out-of-town
it should be it.
salespeople is not
Tonight
part of
should
the
be
regular
fairly
program,
normal,
but
so
we like to do all we can to please our listeners.
hopefully I
Play
can
something for you
sleep.
Right now. Stay tuned.
Okay, hit the music button on the radio desk. Then let's think about how we can help this guy.
Let's see. He needs to somehow get gas.
All
for
right.
his car. Telephone. He was heading down Kilkenny Avenue towards the row of.
Now,
Can someone inside one of those?
we could
help, perhaps.
send him to the wrong house,
When you're ready to take another call, sit back at your desk.
and that'll probably get him killed. But I kind of want to know how he gets killed if we give him the wrong directions in his car. So I think we'll give him the right house, which is number 3.
We have a caller on the line. Hit the mic button when you're ready to go on air.
Welcome back, listeners. Looks like we have someone waiting on the line. Let's find out what they want to talk about tonight.
Hey, friend, let's make this quick.
So we'll send him to the right house, and then give him bad directions getting out of town.
Okay, I'm on Kilkenny. I'm stood in front of the 4 houses. Hey, buddy, I told you, back off. Damn weirdo followed me all the way here. All right, any idea what I should do?
House 3's the right answer, so go to house 1.
Try number 1. Someone there can help you.
Well, thanks, partner. I'll do that. Guess you know these folks pretty well, huh? You being part of the community and all.
Everybody dies.
He's still following me. Hello? Doesn't seem like there's anybody home. Oh, jeez, this guy again. Listen, buddy,
I like how I said I want it directly to put him to the right house so that we could give him bad directions later.
Do not take advice from radio talk show hosts.
God damn it. There goes my discount on the video cassette recorder. Heck, thing would probably be obsolete in a few years' time anyhow. Sorry I couldn't get you home, friend. Alright, what else does the night have in store for us?
Okay, show's over. Time to wrap it up. It's 1 a.m. We are out of callers, and we're out of time.
Is there a bad
It's now 1
ending?
a.m. in our sleepy little town. We made it. We made it through the witching hour, folks. You've been tuned to 189.16 The Scream.
But yeah,
You've
like,
been listening to me, Forrest Nash.
I love this as a
I wanna say
concept.
Thank you to all our callers tonight and to all our listeners. Pleasant dreams and good night.
You hear that? I think I hear sirens. Finally, someone's coming to the rescue.
Shut
I
up.
say give it a few minutes, and we'll be safe to leave.
Are you crazy?
Let's make sure that guy's off the streets before we go anywhere.
Sure. Whatever you want to do. Oh, my lord, what a night. I can't believe that just happened. Forrest?
Yeah, apparently it's one dude. She never did get to take those exams. His body was found behind the counter in his store. He never made it out of Gallows Creek alive. Full party wipe. But this game's a lot of fun. Like, I do recommend it. Like, granted, I did pretty much show all of it. So, you know. But they are working on, like, a full full version of this, which is fun. As you see down in the corner, it even says trial version. Alright. But that does it about everything for me. And I said we were going to go about 2 hours, and we went about 2 hours. So, I want to kill...
Well, it was Roddy's
I want to
snatcher.
kill this so that it
Always
stops
fine.
making the sounds.
They should
Yes and no. Everybody lived and everybody died. Glad all of y'all could hang out with me. Once again, I'm going to post the links for these games right here. Because I think both of them have something really cool about them. And while we're out here doing the things, I'm also going to give some shout outs. First up, let's go ahead and shout out Jagbu. Oh, don't ever apologize for being
Play
quiet.
Pac-Man?
It's cool. I appreciate the time you spend here
Oh,
and the
that's right.
time you
Didn't that
sat.
Pac-Man come out? And I was like, what? When you
I
were
don't know
talking...
how to use the new shout out for it, so,
Please! Please! Please, please!
I would do that, but I don't know how to use that. And we'll give a quick one to our buddy, Just Dread, who's been making a bunch of cool YouTube content lately.
Pear or burger? God dang it.
Shout out Tool Goes Crazy.
I've selected my bean. Here's my bean.
Oh no, not the Bean Boozle.
Alright. It sucks.
Oh
This really
no.
sucks. Where's my water? Where's my water?
The Bean Boozle beans really do be like the worst. They're the absolute worst. And we're gonna give a shout out to my friend Katie, who just started streaming
Yeah,
again.
I don't like hurting the animals.
40 years stale doesn't. That was a short ass clip, Katie. Yeah, she's been doing Resident Evil 4 lately. She just finished the main game and Separate Ways, and I think Assignment 8. I don't remember if she finished that yet. But yeah, she was doing New Game Plus today, just like for fun. But she's actually a lot of fun, especially if you like wrestling. If you like amateur wrestling and like talking about wrestling, go check her out. She's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, no. And the worst part is some of them, the actual flavors of the beans are worse than the like horrible flavors. Like coconut, I would rather have baby wipe every goddamn time. I do not like coconut. I'd rather have a baby wipe flavored bean every time. What's it? There was another one that I was like, well, this ain't bad. Oh, the toothpaste one. Like that one, either one you were good. Because it was either toothpaste or it was blue raspberry. It's like, yeah, both of those are extremely palatable and pleasant. But yeah, the Bean Boozle shit, like, whew. Do I still have a thing of it? I got one up there that's old as sin. Maybe I'll break that out one day. We'll do a stream maybe on here where I eat very old Bean Boozles. I think the spoiled milk was most disgusting. Spoiled milk wasn't in the pack I had. I'd get up and look, but it's gonna hurt a lot, and it's gonna take me a minute to go. I mean, I handle bad taste pretty well. Like, I'm not too susceptible to it, so I'm not too concerned. But it won't be pleasant, and I won't enjoy it. I don't really react big when something's like, that's the thing. That's why I don't think I would do like good to do like the trendy like, oh, eat a hot chip kind of thing. Or like spicy food challenges, because my reaction to a lot of that stuff is just like, well, this is unpleasant. Anyway. But yeah, so like I don't know if I would necessarily like have a good enough reaction for it to be interesting. But like the Bean Boozle, I might push that up, put that in as like a punishment of some variety. Um, but yeah, it's interesting knowing you are eating terrible beans. To be fair, I think most good jelly beans are awful as well. I don't really like jelly beans. But my back is starting to scream, so this is where I leave you for the evening. Um, I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank everyone for hanging out, and thank you for chatting and whatnot. As always, I have my social medias down here. I have the TikTok for the videos, the Instagram for the photos, and the Twitter for the words. You can find all of those in a nicely clickable link that Jagbu has graciously put in the chat or down in the description below if you're watching this in the future. I will also be linking both games in the description below, or if you DM me, I'll send them to you. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great week. Enjoy your Monday. We'll be back Tuesday, and I'm not sure what our next big long playthrough game is. So like, join the Discord and give me suggestions. We'll see what we'll play. We're not going to do a Resident Evil though. I want a little bit more space between the next Resident Evil. No matter how many of them I do actually have to do before 4. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy your Monday mornings. And I will catch you next time.